Are you seeing a lot of folks anxious to see the president there in town, or are they still more focused on the task at hand, and that's still trying to sort through the debris and what's left of their properties?
Yeah, Kathy, I mean, President Biden going through their town, they tell me is the least of their worries. I mean, we heard from Bill earlier, they want to see help, and we talked to some other homeowners, and they said they're not going to stay around. They're exhausted, pretty much. They're mentally and they're physically exhausted. They just want to see their town just a bit of what it looks like before. And as you can see behind me, there's crews everywhere. So this is what they want to see after President Biden's visit. And we've been here since 8:30 this morning. And I have to tell you, these crews have been out here just as long, if not even longer. And they have a lot of work to do. I mean, you can see these homes. I don't know if you can see that home just right in front of me. You can see right through it. You see the dressers. And it looks the same when you go on and on for streets. And there was this one home that caught my attention, and you can see through the house, and all you see were two pieces of shirt on a hanger hanging up, and you can just see everything that they had was gone. So they want some more help from the government, and right now the least of their worry is President Biden touring through Mayfield. So I'm going to just walk with you guys and show a little bit of what we see. Like I said, there's a lot of crews out here, and then the homes are destroyed on this side of what we were on. Believe it or not, are the homes that are out here. Roof is still intact. She might have some trees down, and for the most part the front door and the inway is pretty well, but if you go more downtown, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And I want to tell you, there was this one park we went through. There's a lot of sentimental items around. There was a pillar in a park, and somebody had put an Elmo toy up there. I guess it was a child that used to go all the time. So people in this town, like you said before, are very tight knit, and they're just coming together right now in a time that's very emotional for them. And speaking of emotion, I talked to one homeowner that I talked to on Sunday over the phone. And he tells me right now, like before, like most people here, he's just mentally exhausted. He doesn't want to be on camera because he said it's the first time of just trying to lay down and actually realizing what's happening. His home is gone. He actually had a rental here that he was going to rent for Airbnb. And he told me this week was going to be his first week of renting it out, and that's all gone. 4 years of renovating it and money just down the drain. And like before, like Bill, he's also a Mayfield native. So just seeing a place that he's seen since he was a child just completely just gone and unrecognizable is a lot for him. Now later on, you'll hear from more homeowners from me about their reaction to President Biden in town and how they're adjusting. Look now. Yes, Kathy, I'm here in Mayfield, and I'm here talking to Bill Patterson, who's been living here in Mayfield for 37 years. And Bill, is there any extra gleam of hope for some more help with President Biden coming into town today?
I hope so. All I can do is hope, because we definitely need help. Not just me, hundreds of people hurting right now, maybe even thousands. Because I know it was on the ground for a long time. And it's just not just in Kentucky, but it's all the way from Arkansas, all the way up to Ohio. We all need help.
And I mean, what's going through your mind right now? I know you said your home is completely destroyed, and you said even parts of your house were across the street. So days after the tornado, what's going through your mind?
Getting everything out that I can salvage. And then I'll get a hold of FEMA, trying to get a hold of them and talk to them, and then I'll be on the waiting list like everybody else, I guess. I don't know how long it takes them to do what they got to do.
And as far as next steps for you, what does that look like right now? Or where are you staying? Do you have any extra plans, going into the week?
Well, right now we got a room at Comfort Inn, I think they call it, there off Carroll Road in Paducah till Sunday morning. And then a friend of mine named Daniel Wallace lives in Paducah. His dad passed away a few months ago, and he's going to let us stay in his house until we get to figure out what we're going to do, or until we hear something.
And you were telling me off camera that parts of your home went different ways. You mind just showing us, you told me a little bit of the roof is even on your neighbor's home over there.
Yeah, it's there's part of my roof there, and then right there is his roof. And he told me I've got some of my roof inside that hole right there in front of his house. He told me I could come and get it if I wanted it, but I don't think I want that anymore.
And when you came and you saw the damage to your home, what went through your mind when you first saw the
Well, my heart just broke because I've been working on this house almost 30 something years. Ever since I lived there, I've always put a little bit this and a little bit that. And it just breaks my heart, but God gave it to me and He'll give me another one.
Thank you so much, Bill. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of what his home looks like, what he was talking about. Here's his roof right here, and he was showing us a little bit inside. It's not much in there. His TV's gone. There's glass everywhere, and he told me, I mean, there's expected rain, so he doesn't know how long his roof will last. And let's just take a look over here. He put these flags up, and he says he loves his country. He wants to show that Mayfield is still strong. They're still standing, but they need more hope. Now I'm going to walk over here. They need more help, excuse me. And I'm going to walk over here to his shed that he showed me and a little bit of damage on the back of his house. He told me he's been here for days and with crews just trying to recover whatever furniture that he had. And speaking of people helping him, just minutes before our live shot here, there was a woman who was trying to help him, giving him some water and just asking him whatever he needs. So there's people here that are lending helping hands. It's going to take some time. So look at this shed right here. He said he often was in this shed and working, and he said when he came back, it's gone. He said he has so many memories here and that he's never going to get back again. And just take a quick look over here. He said he's also trying to find some plywood for some building. He said he does a lot of hunting. He does a lot of building. So right now he's just trying to go over through some extra supplies that he can maybe use or whatever is left. But like he said, this home is pretty much done. His roof is gone, and he's staying at a friend's house right now. So he doesn't really have much space to put this, but he's doing whatever he can. And that's all that we have right now. I'll have some more from more homeowners later in the show. Live looking out, Noel Williams, Heartland News.